Life sucks. You don't get out alive. And guess what? From the time you're born to the time you die, you're probably going to take an ass beating every fucking day until you kick your air addiction. And if you want to go anywhere in this world, you got to take your licks, get knocked on your ass, get up, move forward, and do that every fucking day. Hello everybody, Terrence Popp here with another episode, live from the Lair. And you gotta cut me some slack. I seem to have caught the creeping crud. It's fucking with my voice and making me kind of sick. I usually get one or two of these a year, so it's not a big deal. But I'm laying low, trying to, sleep it off so it doesn't get any worse, because last year I had to go to my lungs and fuck me up. I had to go on antibiotics and I was down for a week and a half. Don't want to repeat that. What I want to talk about today. Alright, I was reading an article in the Army Times about women getting off active duty and it's hard for them. Now listen. Getting off of any job that you work for a few years, stone cold, and starting over is always fucking hard. Doesn't matter what's swinging between your legs or not. Because last time I looked, getting off active duty as a man is fucking tough too. We have an insane amount of homeless veterans out there. A large majority of the homeless walking around out there are men. And I would venture to say a good portion of them had a fucked up run-in with friend of the court in divorce court and were made homeless, because that happened to me. I'm sick and tired of all these women out there screaming and crying for equality and equal treatment. But when it's time for equality and equal treatment, we cut them breaks, we feel sorry for them, we give them all kinds of fucking resources. It's bullshit. Either you're equal or you're not. Now I say feminism has already fucking won, so I'm going to give you the same answer I would give a dude. Handle your shit. Man up, cowboy up, ranger up, whatever the fuck you have to do, and fix yourself. There you go. And then I'm sure they'll pull out, she's a mother and she has kids. So what? Men have families too. Alright, they have the same fucking workload, the same fucking karma, the same fucking bullshit that women have to contend with, except we always help them and, fuck the men, they could take care of their own shit. I'm so fucking sick of it. And it's the same thing with suicide. Alright, I've been watching the numbers, and female suicide has gone up. And with those numbers, there has been, at least I know of what I know of, at least half a dozen articles about these poor women are killing themselves in record numbers. It's unprecedented. Well, men have been killing themselves at a rate of 4 to 5 times that of women since the 70s. And nobody gives two fucking shits. Alright, we're losing what? 22 plus vets a day. I think that number is low, because there's a lot of guys out there who dropped off the rolls, who are probably veterans, who can't say anything because they're fucking dead. Nobody gives a shit about them, right? I'm just stating the facts. This is an obvious observation. But hey, we gotta save all women. Fuck that. We gotta save everybody. It doesn't matter what fucking sex you are. I'm so fucking sick of it.
Zuck the cuck drinks water like a duck, but he also drinks your data. So tell him and Google to shove your data up their schwing-schwangs by downloading the Brave browser. It's free, blocks online advertising, and protects your privacy and data from evil tech companies. You only see ads if you want to see them, and you get cryptocurrency for your attention. Don't let Zuck use you to make a buck. Download Brave by clicking on the link down below.
All right, and I read this other article about women and their binge drinking, which has doubled in the past 10 years. I wonder why that would be. Could it have something to do with I can have it all, but yet I can't, so I drink my worries away? Who else has been doing that? That's right, men have been doing that since ancient fucking Egypt, when they supposedly invented beer, which I think it was invented way before that. And they also probably had the real heavy stuff, because some of those mummies have cocaine and nicotine in them. Just saying. But what do I know, huh? Binge drinking, get the fuck over it. I'm so fucking sick of it. Life sucks. You don't get out alive. And guess what? From the time you're born to the time you die, you're probably going to take an ass beating every fucking day until you kick your air addiction. And if you want to go anywhere in this world, you got to take your licks, get knocked on your ass, get up, move forward, and do that every fucking day. That's what men do. You want to be equal, there you go. All right, also read an article that welfare is taking 700 million people off of welfare. It's about fucking time. Listen, welfare is a necessary evil. Because guess what? Murphy strikes. Bad shit fucking happens. People get fucking knocked on their ass. Got it. But it's not a way of life. It should not be a permanent fucking solution. All right? At max, you should probably have welfare benefits for no more than 7 fucking years. If you can't unfuck yourself in 7 fucking years, hey, fuck you. You know, chances are you're the one to blame, unless you have some kind of, handicap, or you're missing part of your body or some shit, which happens. Not going to say that doesn't. But I did a whole video on the abuse of the welfare system. You guys should check it out. It's called System Surfers. And I mathematically go through the numbers. And I show you that these people living off the system are enjoying the lifestyle of somebody who's making between $65,000 and $85,000 a year. I mean, between the free housing, the food, the cash benefits, the subsidized daycare, oh yeah, and the free fucking college a lot of them get in certain states. What the fuck? It's an awesome scam. I mean, you just have 1 or 2 kids and keep pumping them out and stay on the system. And when you finally get off the system, you probably have, a bachelor's or master's degree, and you can go to get a job then and make decent money. Bull fucking shit. That just sickens me to no fucking end. All right, now, another thing that needs to get fucking, audited is the military defense spending. Okay, I'm a military guy, love the military, but in my time, I have seen gross misuse of funds on some of the fucking most mundane bullshit things that were insanely fucking expensive. All right, not only that, but I think we are pumping a lot of money into some black line projects that don't show up in the budget. And when you have money that's not accounted for, crazy shit happens. And I am a firm believer that if my tax dollars are going up the chain, it is my right to know where my tax dollars are being spent. Period. If we could get a hand around this welfare waste and rein in this fucking overinflated defense spending, we would be leaps and bounds ahead. And we could probably avoid some really bad shit that's coming down the pipe. Anyone with an IQ over 80 should be able to see it. Once once the budget gets so big and we can no longer operate, pandemonium is going to ensue. And a lot of people are probably going to get their necks stretched. That's just my opinion. Want to talk about this new program that they're coming up with called Space Force. Does somebody know something I don't? Do we have like another shuttle which is going to put all kinds of people into the fucking space? Or are we going to launch them up in onesie twosies, while you're strapped into, $500 billion worth of shit made by the lowest bidder to go into space? Because to have a space force means you have to be able to put numbers in space. From what I see right now, we really don't have any platforms that can do that on a regular basis. Maybe there's something I don't know about. My second note to the Space Force is why the fuck they didn't come up with this 10 years ago when I could have fucking been part of it. Fuck! Now I gotta watch all this cool ass shit go on, and I'm stuck here on the civilian side in the bleachers. I hate that. But it is the reality of life. As you get older, shit fucking happens. Alright. Now, I got a lot of comments when I talked about one of my few videos ago about my knife. And people want to know what kind it is. And well, I bought a few here. It's the Kershaw Speed Bump. Alright? I buy them for like 30 to 40 bucks. I usually get 3 or 4 at a time. Each knife will last me about a year before I have to recondition it and clean it. But that's it right here. It's spring assisted. Okay, it's not that long. So in most states it's not illegal to have. And the edge of the blade, for whatever reason, when I saw it, I just fell in love with it because I know that'll fucking cut you deep. And I've used this knife to, go through fast ropes, rappelling ropes, fucking cut all kinds of crazy ass shit. Works like a fucking charm. And there's a little button up here. You just push that forward. It closes. It clips on the inside of your pocket. There you go, gentlemen. Hopefully I answered your questions. Even though I covered all this in a past video about a year and a half ago. But, what are you going to do? All right, now, I'm going to finish off with a story here. This is a story about a female enlisted sergeant. All right, when I came to the 414 Civil Affairs in 2000, at the end of 2007 in Southfield, Michigan, Civil Affairs just got a big influx of money, and they were standing up a new fucking reserve unit. And with a reserve unit, you get an SSA and some unit administrators. They run all of the crazy ass shit. And most of the people in those civilian positions, they're dual positions, which means they also have to be in the military, preferably in the ranks of the unit they work for. That's not necessarily true in all cases, but at the 414 it was. All right, so we got an SSA, came all the way from California, black woman, who had the rank of E9, not a command sergeant major, but a sergeant major. And this woman was a raging fucking bitch. She would take directions like shit. She did her own fucking thing. I think she was, pencil whipping PT tests for herself and some other soldiers that worked closely with her that were later discovered, and those soldiers were fucked up. Now, because she was a woman, and the battalion commander at the time was a man, it took 18 fucking months to get rid of this female parasite cancerous bitch. 18 fucking months. Now, I myself did not get involved in that whole fucking nut roll, because this particular female sergeant major didn't aim any of her negativity at me or any of the soldiers I was responsible for. So technically, I had no dog in the fight, but I saw everything that took place. And the only time where I got involved in all of that crazy ass horse shit was when IG and CID came to the unit, sat me down, swore me in, and asked me fucking questions. And I gave truthful answers. Whether or not they helped or they hurt, I don't fucking know. But that is the extent of my involvement in that entire thing. And one of the main reasons that I chose not to really throw myself in the middle of that whole fucking shit show is in my military career, I have seen a lot of good guys get fucked over in bullshit investigations. I saw more good guys get fucked up than I saw bad dudes that deserved it. System's broken. But as a point of honor, I am an honorable fucking person. I try to conduct myself so even when nobody's fucking looking. I don't do witch hunts. I don't do that. I don't throw myself into a mob and go crazy because that doesn't go anywhere fucking good. So whenever I saw a witch hunt getting whipped up to go out and rage fucking mayhem wherever, I usually got myself a soda, sat back, and I just watched the chaos unfold. Because chaos fucking happens. Even though we're supposedly civilized, people have a mob mentality and do mob shit. Even when the lynch mob isn't even fucking formed. And you can see that in the politics and a lot of people at their civilian jobs. Somebody will have a problem, and then everybody has an opinion. Emails get written, they go to certain people, and then people get fucking fired over useless bullshit. Witch hunts. I really can't think of any good thing that's ever happened because of a witch hunt. Ever. But hey, that's me, gentlemen. I'm sorry, I'm a little sick. I'm taking care of myself. My voice is a little fucked up, so I'll talk to you later.